Welcome, race fans. I'm your host, Nate Stark from Pitch Schreiber, and we are at the Red Bull Ring. Things are going to be very intense. Red Bull Ring always provides excellent racing. We are currently on board with Chase Jones in his GT4 as he is the first car out on track and about to get his first flyer started here. Coming through the final corner right now. We'll be able to see what kind of time he puts up. We'll stay on board with him for this lap. Should put up a pretty respectable time for the GT4 drivers. While we're watching this, I'll pull up the standings and we can see how the GT4 standings go. Or stand. So for the GT4s, we have Chase Jones in P1 with 188 points. In P2 is Zach Schneider, the man right behind him on track. Actually, oh no, not right behind him. But in the Noobs R Us McLaren, and he has 182 points. So this race could be will be decided, or this championship will be decided tonight between these two drivers. Oh, and actually Nico Mendez with 180 points could make a bid for the title still. He's sitting in P3 in the championship. Let's see if we can find Nico. There he is. Hop back on board with Chase. He navigates his way around the penultimate corner right now. Doing a good job of using all the track available. That's a tough corner, I know. Looks to be pretty planted, maybe running a little wide. That McLaren looks like it ran a little wide. Not sure where the track limits are on that corner. Chase with the 136.9 and Nico Menendez immediately usurps him with the 136.5. League owner Richard Hartman gets a clean lap out there. He's going to be a good chunk off pace, but he'll be looking to improve that time for sure. Zach Schneider has now taken the lead, P1 for the GT4s with a 136.222. So very tight race. And remember, those top three drivers are fighting for the championship win tonight. Let's see how Dean's doing. Love his livery here. Added the Rexy teeth, it looks like. Needing to improve, not finding it in that first corner. That's a good area to improve. A little desync, it looks like. He's going all over the place now. He's making the corner. He's picking up time. Oh, he's touched the wheels in the dirt, I think. I don't know. Does everybody look like this? Yep, everybody looks like this. So I'm having a little bit of issues here. Hoping they sort themselves out. Wow, Bonus Charles. That's a sweet livery you got there. Looks to be working better on Chase. So maybe it's those two drivers. Let's check. Yeah, I think it's just those two drivers. John Melot, I've been told, or Melot, is racing with a broken hand. I think he's got a cast on even. So pretty impressive stuff there. I'm sure that's not easy. Also explains why he's a good chunk off the pace tonight. He is improving, but he's seconds off even the next position of Richard. Speaking of Richard, he's only 0.03 of a second behind 5th place Bonus Charles, but he's 0.5 of a second down. Oh, he's picking up time through this corner. See if he can get on the throttle. No, he cannot. He's gonna have to give it one more go. Oh, he's in a different part of the track than I thought he was in. He's got time, but 4/10 is a big ask to make up with half the track done now. Zach Schneider's still sitting on top. Bonus Charles is improving by quite a bit. He needs 0.6 to, oh, he was nearly half a second up, and off into the sand he goes. Nico Menendez picking up, finding a little time there, and then losing it, looks like. He's back to even right now. And that's quali over for the GT4s. Let's see who is able to get going. Richard was able to get going. He's 0.3 up currently, and Bonus did not get that lap in, so Richard could claim that position. He needs 6, maybe 7 to get Dean and pull into 4th place. Let's see if he can do it. He had 0.3 before that corner, and he needs to pick up a little bit more. Double check, make sure I'm not muted. Good, good. Guys, let me know how the audio levels are, too. I feel like I usually have a problem. I might need to turn the game sound up, actually. Actually, I'm just going to preemptively... No, we'll wait till Richard finishes his lap. 0.3. He's losing a little bit of time here. 0.2. Needs to keep it together. Losing it all. He's bleeding it out, folks. Oh, no. This is not what Richard needs. He only needs a couple hundredths to get Bonus, though. He can still get it back. Right now, it's down to the wire. He can pick up a... Okay, he's up to a 10th. He's got it. If he can keep it together through this final corner, he's gaining the time through this final corner on the throttle, and oh, he invalidates and into the wall. Oh, bummer for Richard. With 1 corner to go. All right, let's hop on board with the GT3 drivers now. This will be the rookies and AMs. Oh yeah, HUD, thank you. Thank you. I felt like I was forgetting something. There we go. Thank you, Drew. All right, we got Wyatt Viator, who is the rookie leader right now. Let me pull up the standings and we'll go over those. We should have, no, it's just rookies, and then AMs and pros go out together. So Wyatt Viator is in P1 with 184 points. In P2 with 162 points is Ryan Chandley. In P3 with 152 points is Ryan Bishop. So, I mean, unless Wyatt has like a DNF, he's pretty much got this wrapped up. Ryan Shanley looking good for 2nd place. Bishop could usurp him, take that P2 if the race doesn't go Shanley's way for sure, and it goes Bishop's way. And then Cortez, who is in P4, does not look like he really has much of a shot unless, you know, Bishop has a nightmare of a race. Sure, I'm on TV1. Yep, there we go. TV2. Guys, if you want me to hop on board with any of your favorite racers, just feel free to let me know in the comments. And here we go, Viator starting his flyer now. Oh no, That was, he was already on his flyer. I missed that. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So 1:29.8 is going to be the time to beat. Not sure. Cortez. Nope, he looks like pretty much everybody else is invalid. Very few rookies on track today. Stay here and see who I can get. So Ryan Shanley is improving currently, as is Viator. Shanley 7/10 down. He's improving by 4/10. He could find it. Six tenths now. 7/10. He's got the 7/10. He could take P1 provisional pole with this lap. Let's stay on board. It's down to 6/10 as he navigates this next section. These S's, you can definitely make up some good time here. He's up to 8/10 now. Ryan Shanley is flying through this lap. 9/10. He's got 2 corners to go. Is he going to be on provisional pole? Looks like Viator just improved. Only a little bit. Ryan's still looking like he's got enough to get him. Does he keep it in the lines? He does. Here he comes across the line. Ryan Shanley to provisional pole. Great lap there from Ryan. Got it by nearly just under 1/10 of a second. Also going quickly now, Michael Cortez. Looks like he lost a little bit of time off that hop, but he's still 3/10 to the good. Wyatt Viator is responding as well. He's now 2/10. Flirting with 3/10 up. He only needs 1, but Ryan Shanley is out there and improving as well. Viator looking to reclaim that provisional pole position. He's looking good. 2/10 to the good still with 1 corner left. Nice tight line there. Didn't seem to lose him any time. That's going to be provisional pole back to Viator. Shanley looks like he just has these 2 corners to make it up. And it does not look like he's gonna get it. Does he have time for another one? It looks like he still has time. He's gonna keep going. Meanwhile, further back, Kuto is 5/10 up on his best time. Keeping an eye on Shanley the whole time. We're going to jump back to him as he just gained 2/10 through that corner. The difference is still less than 1/10. It's actually 98 hundredths last time. Now it's 97 hundredths. He's still keeping... Oh, gets a little squirrely there. He lost his 10th. He didn't lose more than that. He's going to have to make it up here in sector 2 and 3. Just picked up 2/10 through there. And Viator is in the pits, so Viator will not be able to respond. He had 3/10 momentarily. Now he's back to 1/10. 2 corners to go. Is it going to be Viator or Shanley on provisional pole or on pole position for it? Well, I did in class pole position. Is that how we'd say that? 2/10 as he comes through that corner. It's dropping though. It's 1/10. And Shanley responds and takes it from Viator. Now with a 10-point difference between the two, or 20-point difference, I'm not sure with only 4 in class. Viator for sure would have to come last in class, and Shanley has to come first, but I think it's still going to need to be a DNF. And here we go. Onto the, not a Mouge Bouche. That was the Mouge Bouche. I don't know, main course? What's the fancy French term for the main course? We've got the pros and the AMs on track, guys. Currently on board with your championship leader, Tyler Carr. That reminds me, let's go. Let's run through the standings. All right, so for the AMs, with 182 points is Josh Rodriguez. Let's see if I can find him. So Josh Rodriguez in the Rusties, I'm going to call it. I'm sure it's not Rusties, but it reminds me of Lightning McQueen. Aston Martin. Not too far behind with 176 points, so this could be settled today, is Alan Romero. Who is, let's see if I can find him. Hopefully he's here today. He is. Alan Romero in the red Ferrari. And in 3rd place with 170 points. So realistically, Drew could also make a bid for the title tonight. It's Drew Jensen. Now let me find him. There he is in the silver and orange Mustang. So that will be your AM leaders currently. For the pros, with 184 points, is Tyler Carr. I don't think anyone's surprised by that. He's in P1. With 162 points, so Tyler would have the DNF. Is already Levi Jennings, if I can find him. There he is. In the red, white, and blue GTR. And in 3rd place with 158 points. So 2nd place is certainly up for grabs between these two. Is Phil Cryotheos. Where's Phil at? There he is. In the ORL McLaren. So we've got battles in every class on track today, you guys. Nothing is set in stone. Tyler Carr in provisional pole with a 28.6. Harold McDonald is 5/10 behind him in P2. Ryan Shanley's time is standing a respectable, just got bumped down to 4th place actually, but not bad, not bad. Altoricio sneaks in there with a only 3.5 tenths off of pole position. Now, I believe Altoricio didn't race the entire season. Oh, yeah. There's Luke. Just realized I haven't seen Luke. No, Altoricio didn't race the first 3 races. He's a decent racer, so wouldn't be surprised if we saw him in the mix up front. What do you think? Should I learn to DJ so I can play music during qualifying? Like at a Netherlands track? Nah, I can't focus. I wouldn't be able to focus on that many things. No, I could make my own tracks. And we wouldn't have to worry about copyright. All right, let's hop on board with Whoever's improving. Drew Jensen is 7/10 up on his time and about to cross the line. That's going to put him into third place in class. And he is third place, but he's not outside of the realm of possibilities of claiming that top spot, especially if Rodriguez has an unlucky race. And he does look like he is improving more as well. Devin Anthony, currently 3/10 up. Losing a little bit of time through there. Chad McLean right behind him as well, 5/10 up. Right in front of him, actually. So I'll hop on board with Chad and see where Chad ends up. Looking to get up closer to the rest of the pros, I'm sure. And Chad moves up to P11 overall. No one out on track is in. Oh, here we go. Phil through T1, 2/10 to the good. Remember, he's trying to take P2 from Levi Jennings. Jennings is a few spots back, so Cryos does have a tendency to get taken out in races, but we'll see if he can put it together. Still 1/10 to the good. 1/10 is enough. If he can keep this together, he's going to claim that P2 spot. Everybody is improving now. Cryo loses his 10th through that corner. He needs it. He gets it back. Onto the throttle. 2/10 he's finding. He's improving. He goes across the line. He's up to P3 as Josh Rodriguez had a great lap there when it counted. Altarisio not done yet. 4/10 to the good. Coming through the final two corners. Whipping it. Keeping all the speed he can onto the throttle. Just barely keeps it in the lines. And he's gonna steal P2 and end up on the front row. Mota crosses the line, slight improvement. Drew Jensen needs it to be big. He's got 3/10 currently. He gets up to P2. And that's going to do it for qualifying, guys. We'll be back in just a moment with the grid walk. All right, guys, let's get this grid walk underway. Don't be so alarmed by those penalties you see on your screen. Those are just going to be the success penalties, kind of make the race a little bit more interesting. They've been doing a fantastic job at doing so. I definitely think that's one of the best improvements we've made in quite a while. Is it starting at the back? Nope. Okay, so up at the front, Tyler Carr in the BMW, looking to run away with it. Alexander Altoricio, a new kid on the block in the Mustang, looking to usurp Tyler Carr, at least for a race. Josh Rodriguez in P3, putting up a fantastic performance. Phil Crowtheos in P4 in the McLaren. Harold McDonald also in a McLaren, sitting in P5. Lustin Eiston sitting in P6 in the Ferrari, sitting in P9. Ryan Chanley in P10 in the Aston Martin. Remember, he's making a bid for the title. Wyatt Viator sitting in P1 in class and P11 overall. Drew Jensen also looking to make a championship bid, sitting in P12. Marcio Mota sitting in P13 in the Ferrari. Chad McLean, everybody loves Chad, sitting in P14. Michael Cortez sitting in P15 in the Noobs R Us McLaren. Devin Anthony in the Honda in P16. Respect. Robert Logan sitting in P17, and he put a good one together. Tim gargled some water, said he lost it in quali, wasn't happy with it. He's sitting in P18. Leandro Couto sitting in P19. Excel Carballo looking to excel from P20. Zach Schneider, P1 in class, P21 overall. Nico Menendez looking to dethrone him. Or actually, it's Chase Jones in the lead. Nico Menendez 2022. Chase Jones 23rd. Dean Solomon in 24th. Bonus Charles sitting in P25 back there in the, I can't remember. Janetta? Is that what it is? Richard Hartman sitting in P26. Lee Goder. Everybody loves Richard. John Mellett sitting in P27. Driving with the cast. Nicholas Woods, P28. Rob Abrokta sitting in P29. And a couple GT3s at the back. Lynn WX and Jean-Francois Drapeau. Jean-Francois Drapeau. Tabernacle. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's a swear word, so maybe I wasn't supposed to say that. Croissant pétage à douche. Kind of messing with the cameras. Oh, real cool ones. Custom? Oh, I should make a custom. It's gonna be very confusing. These guys' cars on the front row look very similar. Remember, we've got Tyler Carr in the BMW and Altoricio in the Mustang. Nice thing about this track is it's so short. The formation lap takes almost no time. All right, I gotta get my scroller ready for the quick scrolls and clicks. What do you think, chat? Are we gonna have a clean start? Clean start or red flag? Wouldn't it be cool if we could, like, bet on this? All right, and we are coming down the start-finish straight now, guys. Up to the helicam. Doesn't give us much view. That great a view? No, this is better. Altarisio out of position.
Green light, go, go, go.
Altarisio with a terrible start. He's going to get gobbled up. As you've got Rodriguez on the outside and Cryo takes the inside. Car gets away clean into P1, and we've got some chaos further back. Oh my gosh, is this Wreckfest? It's like one, oh Lord, that car is not, oh, that's not good. Who is that? All right, we are away. Zach Schneider, I think, is who that is. Wait, were we red flagged? I think we were red flagged. That's what I mean. Like, we could bot or bet. We could bet on like just stupid stuff like that. Like, will there be a safety car? Those are always the most fun things to bet and golf. Like, will someone make a hole in one? Or a safety car, will there be a red flag? Safety car would be fun. I think you can bet on that in F1 if there will be a safety car. Like, if there be a safety car before a certain lap. Well, Altarisio. Are we still racing? Now it kind of looks like we were racing again. Tyler Carr is pulling into the pit, so I don't think so. They were just going a little bit faster there. Nope. So they're going to pull into the pits, and we will be waiting for the stewards to make a decision. I'm going to put up the intermission, guys, and we will be right back. Give you some tunes. All right, folks, we are back. I'll tell you what, one driver that's going to be thanking his lucky stars for this red flag is Alexander Altoricio. If he's trying to defend Tyler Carr, he did not do a good job in the T1 last time. Crowd's going to be frustrated after jumping up from P4 to P2. But c'est la vie, as they say. Race data AI. Mouse script. Drivers warming their tires up. I personally don't think the weaving on the straights does much in these cars. I don't think they generate enough downforce. I think it's all about just going slow into the corners and then giving yourself enough space to rip through them. Or dragging your brakes. That's always a good way. But this is a short lap, so it's going to be a little harder for the drivers to get their tires up. They're all going to be working a little harder, making sure they get up to the correct temperatures and pressures. Interesting too, if you look at the timing tables, for example, Ryan Shanley is in first for the rookies and he has no penalty. So that could play huge for his bid. As I recall, yep, this was the best camera angle. I wish I could just park it on that corner. Just like make it, oh yeah, I gotta practice the drone cam. There's a way to do that. Wish I could just use my drone controller to fly the drone cam. That'd be so sick.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Altoricio with a terrible start again. I think he's doing that on purpose to try and protect. He's out to the outside, but there goes Cryo up the inside. He's going to be thankful for that. Let's jump further back. The helicam. Nope, the helicam. My table's not working, so I can't jump back. I can't click on anybody right now, unfortunately. I'm gonna assume we got away clean. I don't know. It's really annoying when it does that. Tyler Carr with a healthy lead over Phil, who seems to have a pretty... Nope, not that much of a gap over Altoricio. We can see Moleda making a move that did not pan out. Taking out Levi Jennings. Cryo will be thanking him for that. Neither of these drivers are going to be able to get going anytime soon. And there they go. Jennings is off. Let's actually get a replay on that if we can. Where is Moleda? He is number 72. So Moleda lining up this Porsche. Sends it. Oh, the Porsche. Getting too aggressive. So that's going to be... Oh, wait, that's Moleda in the Porsche. Who is in the Lamborghini? I'm confusing my names here. I think that's going to fall to Moleda, but we'll see. Let's hop on board the track map, see where the battles are. Looks like we might have something here for 4th place. It's going to be Moleda and Jennings. This is pro on pro. Oh man, I'm getting my nit. That was Josh Rodriguez that was taken out. Jennings thinking about sneaking up the inside, but Moleda does a good job of shutting the door there. But he's not out of the woods yet. That's going to compromise his line a little bit. Moleda's in the hunt for sure. You're not going to move down here unless you're super aggressive. Next opportunity is probably going to come into T1 unless something like that happens and a bad exit out of here. You can get swallowed up pretty quickly. Looks like Moleda keeps it planted though. Jennings has definitely got a better exit there. He's coming in fast. This one's all about timing. You don't want to get too close, but you want to be as close as possible. Who's on the throttle? Moleda's eking that gap out now. Helicam give us a better perspective. Can't even see Jennings from the Helicam, so I don't think Jennings is going to get a good opportunity here. I said it was T1, but it's actually T2 that you get the, I guess they call it T3. Up here, but I don't think Jennings is close enough on this attempt. Let's find someone else. He's staying right with them, just not able to make a move. Further back, however, we've got chaos unfolding. We've got Cortez, we've got Moda, we've got McDonald, we've got Devin Anthony. There's Tim Gargle some water in the background there, too. I think I saw Robert Logan, maybe. No, he's in front of this. There he is. Whoa. Devin Anthony trying to sneak up the inside there, but unable to get it done. He's still got the inside line, though. Is he going to be able to sling it around the outside of this Ferrari? He does. He shuts the door. Position gain for Devin Anthony. Well done there. He's got Cortez in front of him. He's not out of the woods yet, though. Lots of pressure further up. Oh, we have a overtake, but that's because Moleda is pulling into the pits. He's got a drive-through penalty for that. That incident we saw earlier. Gargle some water. Devin Anthony, this is who we're looking for. Ooh, further back, Gargle some water might be thinking about making a move. No. Hey, TV1. Oh! I just hit the wrong button and accidentally closed ACC TV. Whoopsie! Yes, I think fastest lap time. Let's see, gotta be Tyler Carr, 28.5. Cryo, 29 flat. E2. All right, we're back here. Pull up another battle. We got one unfolding. So here we have the GT4s with Menendez leading, Schneider in second, and Chase Jones in third. Cars in P1. It is close. It's gonna be it's basically whoever finishes in first between these three drivers wins. As we see Menendez and Schneider really getting close there. Schneider giving Menendez no breathing room. No, Carr's in first. There's Carr. I gotta get back to that battle though. Where'd they go? They just disappeared. Oh my gosh, we gotta get a replay. What just happened? Yes, Alex is in third. Oh, so there's a GT3 coming up. That's gonna make things tough. Oh, and the GT3 just doesn't get out of the way in time, and unfortunately, Schneider misses out, and Chase Jones takes the position. Chase Jones is now in front of all of them. No, that's not true. Menendez is way up there. Yeah, they're all on a team. Yeah, just like the Race Forge boys. All right, let's see what else we can find. Further back, GT4 is still going at it. Oh my gosh, I thought Drew there. No, yeah, Drew. That's Drew. Yeah, that's Drew. Oh, taken out there. That was close. No, that's not Drew. That's why can't I think of the back row? Dean. There we go. I knew it was a D. There's Richard in the background trying to get some screen time. This GT3, I tell you what, Kuto is a real thorn in their side. As you see Dean give him the flashers. It's a rough day in the office if a GT3 is getting the flashers from a GT4. Can't make the overtake. Just send it. That GT3 is finally out of the way. Now let's stay on board because Dean is coming for bonus Charles, and Richard might be able to take him as well here. Dean tries to whip it out around the outside, get a better run on the throttle. Richard now fighting with Dean. It's anybody's game here. Why can't I close this? There we go. Richard ahead into the braking zone. Needs to, oh, and he does a good job of holding the line and not let Dean hit the over-under, up and under. Position gain for Richard, well done. Great stuff there, all right. Oh, and we've got Chase Jones under fire from Schneider, who has gained his position back. Oh, a little bit of contact. I don't think that'll result in a penalty or anything. Oh, looks like a little bit more contact. I think that's Chase shutting the door, personally. We'll see what the stewards have to say. This is Zach Schneider trying to pass Menendez now. GT4 has given us a great race today. '98 Company, what's your take on that? What's your take on that? Who's at fault there? We're all just speculating. We're not stewards. I think Chase Jones didn't give enough room. And Chase is just going to have to hope that these two battling allows him to catch back up. But he's fallen victim to Richard and bonus Charles. Oh, a little squirrely there from Menendez. And they've got this GT3 who won't send it through the corners. Are they on the same lap? Yeah, they're all on the same lap. Ooh, Menendez getting squirrely. Could this be an opportunity for Schneider? He's gaining and gaining and gaining. Woo-hoo-hoo. Lots of trust on the brake there. Both of them looking a little wide there, but I think that's in bounds. Schneider is coming. Can't really make a move into this one unless you got to claim the spot. You really got to beat him to the apex. And it's really hard to make the corner if you do that. We'll stick on with them through this corner and see if we can find something else. And nothing, they're just as they we'll stick here. He might get squarely into the downhill braking zone. That's another great overtaking spot. I think these two corners are the best. Though he looks a little too far back to make it. And he is. Further up the field. Oh, the curse of the commentator. Iced it into the wall. Literally as I switched on to him. I'm sorry, buddy. That's those same cars we were just watching. Let's get an update on our leader, Tyler Carr, with a healthy lead. Phil Cryotheos in P2. With the Altaricio in P3. Wyatt Viator really struggling down in P19. He's got quite a bit of damage. Let's see, he's car 77. Let's see if we can find the accident. I don't see anything for him, actually. Yeah, I understand that. It's always frustrating when you're doing everything right and you get taken out. Oh, man, I don't know if anybody gets more mad than me. I mean, there's probably a couple people, but I'm known to fly off the handle. Both drivers going very wide here. Interesting. Trying to give us some on-track racing. Here we go. Chad McLean looking to keep Moleda at bay. Remember, Moleda had to serve that drive-through penalty already. Chad tries to not give him the room. But it's unable, and that's going to be position gain from Moleda. Chad, if he can stay with him, will get it back from the pit stops, though it does look like Chad has a bit of damage himself. Looks like we've got a car stop on track we're about to come to. There they are. That's unfortunate. Ryan Chanley having a great race as a rookie driver. He's up to P8 overall. P1 in class.
The pit is now open.
He's not outside of championship contention, especially with Viator so far back. We've got a drive-through penalty for one of the rookies, though, so that's going to move Viator up a place for sure. Oh, Levi Jennings has caught up, back up to Altaricio. Now Jennings doesn't, oh no, they've been going at it for quite the whole race. Jennings has that 15-second success penalty as well. Further back, however, if I can find them, that was Bonus Charles and Chase Jones. Going side by side here. Bonus getting into the marbles, taking a very defensive line. And Chase Jones with a masterclass here. Ah, but he can't commit to the inside line there. Bonus trying to keep it on track and a little squirrely. Chase is gaining on him. And you can see Bonus just having to take slightly defensive line through that corner there, getting a little squirrely. Richard the whole time hoping this battle just slows them up so he can catch up to them, maybe claim a position or two out of this. There's also a GT3 coming that's going to add another element. Oh, Chase Jones peels off. He's committing to the inside line. I think he's going to get him maybe even before the corner. He does. Wow, that Mercedes is powerful. But here comes that GT3. Going to slow them both up as it takes the corner. bunching them right back up, almost like a safety car. Richard can now taste Bonus Charles' exhaust fumes. And another GT3 coming through the mix as well. Gonna add a whole nother level of chaos. Is he gonna send it right now? He does. Oh, Richard's not gonna like that for sure. And this GT3 needs to just commit or get off the pot. And here comes Drew Jensen, giving these GT4 drivers a lot to think about for sure, keeping their heads on a swivel. Further up, so this is P6. These are the guys that just went through. So P7's not too, Drew is in P7. He's not too far behind. They just got to get through these GT4s. And these GT3s trying to clear them as fast as possible. You can see Drew backed out of it, gets a good exit. Oh my gosh, I think that was Nicholas Woods. Teleporting for a second there. Yep. Danger zone. Danger zone. Let's see. We've got a battle for P8 as well. And you can see that purple McLaren of Cortez trying to run down Devin Anthony. All right, Chanley's in this mix as well. I don't see him though. Oh, there he is at the back there. This is madness, I'm sure, is what these GT3s are thinking. Chase Jones has really shown his stuff, though, as you can see how big of a gap he has to Bonus Charles after, I think, there's 2 laps. Oh, no! Chanley! It's a little squirrely. He's going into the pits. The pit window is open. That shouldn't cost him too much race-wise. So we'll see if he ends up with a penalty from that, though. Back to the chaos. Chad McLean still keeping Moleda at bay. Chad. No, actually, Moleda has gotten Chad in, and this is now a lap. To lap Chad. Here's our GT4 train, though. Still GT4s, just a couple different cars. Rabba Brokta has entered the chat. Yeah, Tyler Carr. That's not even unusual for Tyler Carr. He tends to run away with it. Oh, and Rabba Brokta making a move up the inside at an unusual corner, taking the place from Richard. Richard maybe looks like he's losing a little bit of tires. All right, let's see how things are up at the front. Tyler Carr with a huge gap, as we know. 28.38 is the fastest lap. So he's Phil Cryo Dios has a 29.2. Levi Jennings is a 28.9. It's going to be the next. Oh, and Josh Rodriguez is a 28.8. Making moves. Right now, trying to claim a position over Cortez. He's going to get it done. Levi Jennings is all over Altarisio, keeping him in his sights. He knows he has a 15-second penalty, so no sense in trying to risk something before that's served, unless it's easy. He does have him by nearly a second. Altarisio's fastest time is a 29.7, and Jennings is a 28.3. I'm sorry, a 28.9. But that Mustang, as we all know, is tough to overtake. Got a stop-go 30 for Ryan Shanley. That's got to be for that collision we saw with the GT4 earlier. That's unfortunate. Actually, remains. I can pull up the sheet. I'm not sure if I have access to that channel. No, I do not. So unfortunately, I don't have access to that channel. But next season, I'll get access, so I can get more insight into the penalties. Oh, and Levi Jennings has peeled into the pits, it looks like, while I was on the other screen. So the strategies are diverging right now. Josh Rodriguez is coming for Devin Anthony. Let's take a look at times. Devin Anthony's best time is a 29.6 with Rodriguez a 28.8. The last lap was a 31.8 from Devin Anthony and a 29.2 from Rodriguez. Might have been a mistake in there from Devin Anthony. Or Rodriguez might just be ripping. Oh! And Devin Anthony really slows down there. I think Devin Anthony's got some tires struggling. And see, I think something's going to come from these two soon here. Rodriguez is coming closer and closer. He's right up on that rear bumper now. Carries a little bit too much speed through that first corner, and that's going to really cost him. He's going to have to get close through this corner and make a play up to turn 3 or down into turn 4. Bit of a better exit there, but Devin looked like he had a pretty good exit as well. Ooh, Rodriguez, he sees it. He sees the space. He's taking it. He beats him to the apex. Oh, and he parks it. And he absolutely parks it in front of Devin Anthony. No chance to get around. Is Devin Anthony going to look to the inside into this next corner? He's definitely thinking about it, but he's not able to get it done. Hopping back one more space. Cortez having to keep this Porsche at bay. Moleda now side by side. Can Cortez beat him to the apex? I think he can. Ooh, this is a tight one. As Cortez gets a little squirrely, but stays in front. doing a good job of not letting Moleda beat him to the inside. Pretty good exit there from both drivers. Moleda trying to dip to the inside there. Oh, maybe he scared Cortez a little bit. Maybe he just ran wide. Chad trying to capitalize on that opportunity and undo some of the damage. Up. Okay, so that's Cryo and Ryan Shanley, so that is not for position on track. Here we go. Yep. Oh, that's just where we were. Silly me. This is the point of the race where the pit strategies have really caused a divergence. Not a lot of battling going on track. This is still our closest at the moment. See what we got back here. Baba Brokta trying to run down Bonus Charles. He's been behind him for quite a minute. Oh, much better exit there. He's going to be pretty close coming into the next corner, I think. Not really gaining anything on that Janetta. That Alpine always makes me think of MF Ghost, it's one of the cars in the show. Levi Jennings making his way through these blue flags. It's going to slow one driver up and then the next. Nothing on track. Tyler Carr, what's his gap up to now? $15. Tyler Carr is just a robot at this point. Let's check up with our GT4s. Menendez has gotten some breathing room from Schneider. Neither of them have pit yet, and they both have 10-second penalties. Chase Jones has a 20-second penalty, so he did get hit for slamming the door earlier, guys, like we were talking about. Nicholas Woods bringing up the rear. Somebody's got to. He's just here to have fun. Looks like he's having some connectivity issues too. Just keeps teleporting to the pits. Schneider into the pits. Schneider into the pits. Chase Jones into the pits. Menendez needs to turn the burners on. He's looking to lap Richard almost, it looks like, but Richard did just make a pit stop. Tyler Carr into the pits as well. Phil Cryo now our race leader. And despite how it looks, that is not a battle on track between these two McLarens. Here we go. We've got some on-track action once again. Cortez going to have to hold Drew Jensen at bay. He needs to climb up onto that podium. It looks like it's going to be pretty easily done for Drew here. Cortez trying to hang it up the inside. Drew slams the door, gets a little bit of grass, unsettles the car a little bit, but he's all right. Sorry, guys. That's grass. This is 6 and 7. So Jennings, after serving that 15-second penalty, has brought the gap down. He's right there. I don't know if it's a perfectly timed pit stop. Altarisio ran into terrible traffic. Altarisio had no penalty. And Levi Jennings is still right there. And Levi Jennings, remember, needs to finish as close to cryo as possible. Just try to hold on to that P2 spot in the Pro Division. Moda gets a stop-go 30. That's going to be a big accident. Let's number 239. Let's take a look. Got a yellow flag for 239. That's not going to involve a penalty. And this is the most recent accident. Rabba broke that, getting real close. Must have had a chance at bonus and then missed out. Oh no, we saw this. No, we did not. Oh man. GT3, Devin Anthony getting a little aggressive there. 5-second penalty, you can see. I'm sure that's what that's for. Tyler Carr has regained the lead. Where's Phil? That's Phil Pitt. Phil has Pitt. Tim Gargle some water is in P2 right now. He has yet to pit. Looks like he's going for an extended stint. I know he's upset about his qualifying. Trying to recover his race. Oh, whoa! Guys, are you seeing this? I guess there's not a ton of them. Wow, short should actually show us more. But I can switch to the GT3s. Oh, that's... Nope. Nope. It's not that great. Actually, it's not that great. That's GT4s, but that's not GT4s. That says GT3s, but that's the GT4s. Let's take a look-see here. What can we find? What can we find? Big money, no whammies, no whammies. Here we go, Lustin Eiston. Hunting down. Oh, it's Jean-Francois Rappon. Oh, and a good run up the inside here from Eiston. This is a pro on a rookie, so you'd expect it to come. But Drapeau doing a good job keeping him behind. Easton didn't commit. I think he could have sent it there. Man, why am I so tired? Oh yeah, it's the meds. Still not quite used to the meds. Oh yeah, I'll take this time to also apologize for not being here last night, or last week. I saw some new medication and it knocked me out. I was planning on commentating and I fell asleep in my chair at my desk, so that's unfortunate. Drank Red Bull in preparation. I'm still tired. Ice-10, Ice-10 gives him the punt. Doesn't take the position. He is a gentleman. Cortez still keeping Moleda at bay. Could have sworn Moleda overtook him. Oh, Anthony. You still in here, Anthony? You still with us? Oh, Moleda. Really, really close. You can't. Is he going to try for it into turn one? I mean, technically, he had to be given the space. He got his car up there. I would have tucked in behind and taken him on this one. Let's see if he can do it, though. I'm sure he's going to still think about it. Really can give us a better view. Kind of, not really. Oh, Cortez gets a little swirly and a little bit of bump there from Moleda. I think that'll be deemed clean. Cortez looking to come back up the inside, unable to do it though. Love to see it from the rookie on a pro though. Man, I'm just a yawn factory right now. All right, so this is the battle for the final step of the podium, and right now they've got a GT4 in between them, but not for long. Still 20 minutes to go in this race. Levi Jennings all over the back of Alex right now. Could this be the moment? It will not. All right, let's take a look, see what else we got. Nope, that's the wrong camera. These two still going at it. The pit window is still open. Carvalho has yet to pit. Oh, he's in the pits right now. What we got going on up here? Chase Jones. Where's Menendez and Schneider? How do they stand? Menendez has a little bit of a breathing room still. Looks like Schneider's bringing that gap back down, though. Where's Richard at? 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to 5th in class. Okay. I see you, Richard. Let's go. Got a long way to Rob, though, unfortunately. 7 seconds to Rob. Seven seconds to Rob. Wasn't that a bad? 30 seconds to Mars. That's it. Ice Tin still trying to claim that spot from Drapeau. Oh, Alex having to take a defensive line. And there it is, Levi Jennings up the inside. Battle's not done yet, though. That Mustang's going to come back. He's flashing, saying that bump gave him. That's rubbing, that's racing. Man, if he didn't bump you, he would have been gone. Alex trying to come back. He's whipping it up the inside. Jennings shutting the door, however. Is Alex going to cut to the inside here? No, he does not. He tucks in behind. This should give us some good racing to the end, I'm sure. No, Alex isn't going to be happy about that. He's going to want that position back. Not because of the bump, but it looks like Jennings is going to show us that he had it the whole time. It was never in doubt as he starts to eke that gap out right away. Moving up onto that final step of the podium. Provisionally, of course. We are starting to get some convergence here. Drew Jensen sitting in P10 is not far behind Tim Gargle Some Water, who did some excellent recovery driving to get up to P9. Well done, Tim, man. Most improved driver for sure. I'm tipping my invisible hat to you, Tim. And Tim is within penalty range of Devin Anthony as well. I'm sure he knows it. I'm sure that's just where he's trying to stay. Just keep it within 5 seconds. Oh, but Tim goes wide as I'm giving him such high praise, and that opens up the door for Drew. Not able to get right up in there. Oh, maybe that Mustang is coming quickly. Drew's going to send it up the inside, I think. Not able to get there. Going to have a compromise line. Going to have to hug the inside and make sure Moleda doesn't take it out or take that position from him. We're going to hop up to the helicam. And Drew gets in front of Tim, but Tim stays in front of Moleda there. Tim trying to come back at Drew up the inside. Moleda gives him a little bit of a bump. I don't know. That bump to overtake is questionable for me. It was just a very light tap, but it was in a way that overtake isn't on unless he bumps him. Drew Jensen moving up to P9 overall. He's only got 3 seconds to Devin and 3.5 to Devin Anthony, who's got a 5-second penalty currently. Further up, Al Tarisio was able to mitigate damage. It looked like Jennings might have been running away from him, but he's not letting the gap grow anymore. 13 and 14 are still all over each other. Looks like Easton did not get a penalty for that. Let's check up with our GT4s. Oh boy. So Menendez is now going to be under pressure for the rest of the race, the final 12 minutes here from Schneider. And remember, for the GT4 class, it's Chase Jones, it's Jones, Schneider, and Menendez. Whichever one of them wins the whole thing. And we're looking at it from a time perspective. For their best laps, Menendez has a 36.5. Schneider has a 36.2. Tyler Carr has made the fastest lap now at 21.8. At 28.1. Apparently I'm dyslexic. Oh, and the GT3 gets in the way again. Wow. GT3s, they should slow down Menendez again. And it's that same Ferrari. That Ferrari just loves meddling in the GT4's race. What would you think? To avoid situations like this, should there be a time minimum to race the GT3s? To race in a GT3? At the same time, he's not far off Carvalho. So it's still got on-track battling. These poor GT4s just can't get a break. Take a look at the track map. Ooh, interesting. McDonald has caught our front runners, right? Is that what I'm saying? Yes. McDonald is now in the hunt for this podium. Also got Robert Logan right behind him, so that comes with some hazards of its own. No offense, Robert. Oh my God. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. Did I just called it. Did I not say it? I don't even think that's commentator's curse. That's just Robert. McDonald losing about 3 seconds in that little incident there. McDonald has 8.5 minutes to get himself back in that podium fight. Let's see if he can do it. Jennings looking to hold on to this final step. It might be enough to also keep P2 from Cryo overall. Cryo, I'm not sure. It's close between Jennings and Cryo. I really need to memorize the points payouts. Checking up with our GT4s. Menendez and Schneider going strong. Schneider still looking to be the faster car based on times. Hop on board with these two. They might be at the back of their class, but they're still getting some action in. Ooh, Ferrari almost died there. Truthfully, I can't believe he was able to keep it under control there. Looks like I see Dean. No, that's not a GT4 though, unfortunately. Let me check my track map here. That's the GT4 class leaders. That's Iceton and company. Iceton has gotten around Sean Francois. That's the same. Josh Rodriguez only got a second ahead of Romero. We'll keep an eye on these two. Something might come of that in the closing stages here. Drew Jensen in P10, so Moleda was able to get around him. Oh, yep, we've seen these two. Nothing super close on track at the moment. This is going to be our closest battle. Moleda moving up. He's been making moves, but also getting penalties, unfortunately. Let's check him out pace-wise. 28.7, so pretty fast. Let's see, Alex Altaricio has also, he's now got a faster lap than Levi Jennings in front of him at a 29.4 to 29.6. So it's not out yet between those two either in that final step of the podium battle. So we go just under 5 minutes left in the race. Oh, and Devin Anthony spins. I was looking away. Was that the result of a collision? No, it was not. Oh, Drew Jensen now coming under fire from Tim. Gargle some water. Drew Jensen up to, this is for the final step of the AM podium as well. What lap are we on? 37? Right around 35. Just trying to remember that. Tim looking to run up the outside. He switches to the inside. Drew taking the space, not making it easy on him. Is Tim gonna send it? Nope. Unfortunately, he took a compromised line because of that. You see race leader Tyler Carr. These guys are in 9th place. They're about to get lapped. These guys aren't even slow. Tyler Carr is just that fast. You see him clear Tim there. And Drew's got some breathing room now as well. Oh man, it looks like Levi Jennings, it must have been a mistake from Altaricio as he's free and clear. And actually, Altaricio has fallen victim to McDonald. Let's check and see. Altaricio is number 20. Don't have any yellow flags or anything, so maybe just a bad lap. Menendez and Schneider for the championship between these two, essentially. Let me confirm that. Yeah, there's only a 2-point difference between these two. See, it's an 8-point difference between Menendez and Chase Jones. I think he still gets it, even if Menendez still gets it, even if Chase does still finish in third. Michael Cortez, no! Oh no! Having a system malfunction after having a great race. You got a lot of screen time today too, buddy. Oh man, the leader is on the final lap. But the action is right here between these two. Is Schneider going to be able to get him with one lap? As you can see, Bonus Charles gets out of the way. He knows what's going on here between these two. But they've got a GT3 coming through. It's going to throw a bit of a curveball. I don't think he's going to clear him before T1. Oh, this might be very beneficial for Schneider. Nope, doesn't really look like it. Jennings was able to get through, no problem. Brian Tyler Carr. There we go. And Tyler Carr is going to win the final race of the season and the championship with just an absolutely obliterating drive for the rest of the field.
The leader has finished the race.
Where are our battlers? I gotta find that battle. Looks like it's gonna go Menendez's way. Here comes Phil Cryotheos across the line for P2. That might be P2 in the championship as well. We'll have to wait and see. Levi Jennings comfortably sitting in third. But it looks like Menendez is gonna run home with all the glory. He's gonna win the race and the championship today for the GT4 division. As he crosses the line, Zach Schneider, not far behind, but unfortunately just not quite enough. Crossing the line in P6 overall is Josh Rodriguez. That's gonna be first in class. Great drive from Josh. Romero gonna bring it up in P7, second in class. Not a bad drive either. And third in class, P21 overall, goes to Chase Jones, who unfortunately will see his championship slip just out of his fingers. I will see if we can get some championship winner interviews going. Give me just a second, guys. Well, unfortunately, you guys, it looks like pretty much no one is in the Discord. So looks like we won't be doing interviews tonight, unfortunately. But it was a fantastic race. I'll tell you that much. Thank you so much to all the racers making that such an amazing spectacle to watch. I had a blast. Thank you to the stewards, especially making this all possible. Richard, league owner, of course, giving us a place to race. DeRosso as well. If you want to show some love for the channel, you guys, as always, stop by our Patreon. Lots of different tiers of membership on there. And if you're thinking about joining, stop by our SimGrid page. That'll have a link to our Discord and everything you need for registration. We'd love to have you. We'll have a new season coming up here in a couple of weeks. We've got GT Europe going to be doing their finals on Sunday. I actually might also be broadcasting that. So definitely tune in with me. If tune in with me or with Koju, whichever one of us it is. Or no, I think Koju is unavailable, but tune in. Just tune in. And it should be just as exciting as this one. And I will catch you guys either this weekend or next season. Until then, drive safe. Bye for now. I think that's someone else's sign off, but catch you later, guys.